American markets. The TSX was down 67 points yesterday. The Dow dropped 27 and the Nasdaq dipped a couple.
Back to business. Thanks for starting your Tuesday with us. A new Quebec law that sets a minimum percentage for sales of zero-emission vehicles will be a challenge, according to industry experts. Starting with the 2018 model year, car companies will be required to generate the equivalent of 3.5% of sales from electric, plug-in electric hybrid, or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles through Canada's first tradable credit system. Michael Hatch from the Canadian Automobile Dealers Association doesn't think it's realistic.
Despite the fact that there's been billions of dollars invested in the technology, in battery technology, in range extension, and in performance, it's really not yet at the level where there is a critical mass of consumer demand in terms of the electric vehicle. It's growing. Governments and the industry are making investments in terms of charging infrastructure for electric vehicles, and it will continue to grow, but it's growing from a very low base. I mean, it's barely more than 0% of the overall car market right now. It's a very challenging, if not impossible, target for Quebec dealers to meet. To go from less than 1% to 3.5% or 4% in that tight of time period, when the consumer demand, the consumer awareness doesn't exist.
Now, car companies that don't meet the mandated thresholds will be required to purchase credits awarded for the sale of every electric vehicle or zero-emission vehicle based on its electric range.